Kross, but Scarlett. This was Drew. Karrion Kross demanded Drew McIntyre. Oh, what the hell? McIntyre can't see a damn thing. And Karrion thanks to Scarlett. Kross has beaten McIntyre.
Hey, this is what you wanted. Ask.
This thing has to end.
Moments ago, there was a car accident.
Kross in no state to fight right now. Can't even defend himself.
This is just the beginning, folks.
Extreme Rules versus Karrion Kross in a steel.
TikTok. Hey, McIntyre, I promise you, history is going to repeat it.
McIntyre and Kross, and the clock is ticking.
At Crown Jewel.
Contest is a steel cage fall submission or escaping the cage with both feet.
Known as Scarlett, full dominance in WWE. They like to create for Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre!
That is a sword in the sky. Fire in his sword, Angela, named after his late great mother. I'm going to preface this statement by saying this, Wade. Drew McIntyre, however, Drew McIntyre needs this tonight. It's Reigns because of Solo Sikoa. Strap match at Extreme Rules. It's one-on-one with Kross.
When the Milsy cat who's going to drink it. And I predict that Karrion the cage tonight.
To go back to that sword we saw lighting up the skies over Riyadh. Steel cage will slowly make its way down to referee Jessica Carr. You win the match via. Both feet, however, must hit the floor.
Career trying to avoid getting in steel cage match, needing this in large part because he knows that's one
WWE champion at 6'6", 200. Quite the rivalry that has developed between these two. McIntyre, not the official outside the ring, who will slam the door shut. Kross goes after McIntyre.
Hell yeah, I did. I've been speaking to him all week. The guy is laser path, not mild-mannered McIntyre, because quite frankly, is the only thing in Drew McIntyre's mind.
Born in Ayr, Scotland, ready this day to be able to compete on the grand stage in WWE. And for Karrion Kross, Wade, continuing to make his name here in McIntyre right there to meet him.
Much of Kross's currents right here. To SmackDown and went for one of the guns in.
And notice how Kross, who went for the escape early, realizes he has McIntyre.
Sickening pleasure in destroying human beings. From Hellraiser on the outside.
Cunning, seductive, trap his enemies.
Just two.
McIntyre driven into the steel cage. WWE fans all over. McIntyre now getting the upper hand, at least momentarily. Kross takes this sick pleasure out of punishing people.
This ain't news to Drew, though.
Look at you now!
Bad matchups for others, and Kross has just been a terrible matchup for Mac.
His opponent like a regular human being.
My world!
Anything but that call.
And McIntyre explodes out of the corner. Kross can drive Drew McIntyre to do. McIntyre caused a
Kross, vehicular assault or otherwise, I could do serious.
McIntyre. Scarlett looking on. This is Marsul Park Stadium, the Capitals.
Al Nasser FC, one of the great Saudi soccer teams. I know you like.
The World Cup starts soon, right?
Yeah, and we got the SmackDown World Cup.
And McIntyre, look at the power of McIntyre. Michinoku driver.
Pin from Drew. I think he knew he wasn't going to put Kross away on that one.
This is that slow, plodding match we've come to expect with the...
Go with the quickest individuals on the roster. The thing with Kross is capable of subhuman acts of wickedness. But now he must... I'll tell you, that is a sign of a brilliant competitor.
That turned things around for Kross earlier on. Headbutt now by Karrion. And another heel cage. Kross can do whatever he wants to McIntyre.
McIntyre could not take the taunting second win.
Tremendous power. Hook of the leg, and that was almost Claymore-like way.
McIntyre been put away.
A flying knee. Barlett.
I'm gonna hit you! I'm gonna punch you!
Steel cage. Spine buster by McIntyre. The cross jacket. McIntyre knows what the cross jacket. Kross here.
Immediately like an anaconda slithering.
Will Kross back to his feet. McIntyre landing high on the back of his neck.
Beat the cage despite offense such as twisting and contorting the sense he's
the future shock DDT. McIntyre into a kip up again, and it pays off again for Kross. Climbing and scaling the kick. Drives Kross into the corner, creates separation. Right to the back of the neck.
Out cold. Kross just soaking in the glory of his...
So much punishment. Deliver that high-impact offense like... Take his time. Climb out of the cage. McIntyre. Kross to the top. He's got to drop to the...
In the nick of time. As Kross got his second foot on
and drag him off the top of the cage. Superplex by McIntyre.
Redemption fight.
The same damn mace she used in the strap match in Extreme Rules. And just when you thought Scarlett would,
to which Scarlett and Kross will not stoop.
And allow it to happen. Drew McIntyre with a tackle save.
McIntyre digging deep into that playbook.
Dragging.
Seen this ankle lock from McIntyre once before against Kurt.
Kiss by still blinded. His eyes stinging from the mace attack. Who has the upper hand now?
Impaired Drew McIntyre.
Now, question. You went over there moments ago and you got mace sprayed in your face. And she has the key as well.
You can't win, Drew!
I mean, how far do you need to stack the deck in your favor?
Out of the cage, Drew McIntyre heading up toward the top. Scarlett they made a screw themselves here, Wade. Scott Hall his way out. Scarlett, McIntyre wins.
Drew McIntyre!
Wins by locking the door and taking the key.
Was on a promise. I don't care what you brought me this evening. To try, I will take you out as we take another look.
And now the race over the cage and then through the door. In what we called earlier, Wade, was a much
split second between McIntyre managing to hit that.
Not like this! Not like this!